Hello everybody. So I'm glad you're back with me today. I'm going to talk about something that I'm a big fan of. And I've just recently come across something that I think you might enjoy. A lot of us have these. I have two. Actually, this one is not in the best health currently. It's got some issues, but I have a backup. And I have got that backup stuck inside a little bitty, I guess we'll call it an arcade cabinet for now. And I've got it sitting up on my console entertainment center, we'll call it, along with the rest of them sitting in that little cabinet. And it's made by this company called the Tree Rat Symposium. And they're on Etsy, and they make a lot of cool things for squirrels and bird feeders, squirrel feeders, things like that, little arcade stuff. But they also make, for whatever reason, a cabinet for Nintendo Switches. Now, your regular Switch will fit in there, like the one I just showed you. The OLED will also fit, but the Switch Lite will not because it has the built-in controllers. So if you've got a Switch Lite, you're going to be out of luck on this one. But in just a moment, I'm going to cut away and show you what I'm talking about here. So I still like the handheld stuff, but I've kind of got it to where, honestly, I don't play it handheld much. I play it on the TV, that way. I play it on that just because I like a bigger screen. So I've rigged up some stuff with this this little arcade cabinet that I'm gonna show you that I feel very accomplished in doing. A little hack I did on it, and I even shared it with a guy named Jamie who runs the Tree Rat Symposium on Etsy. Look it up. Look up his shop. He just does wonderful work, and he's very affordable. But lately, my handheld stuff has been the Portal, PS Portal. People say it's the next coming of the Wii U. Not really. The Wii U has to be in very close proximity to the Wii U, I should say. I almost said PlayStation. For that tablet to work. This works through Wi-Fi, so in theory, as long as you've got a good Wi-Fi connection anywhere, whether you're on the road, hotel, or whatever, it'll work. So, more on this later. We're here now for the Switch Arcade. So let me pause, and I'll meet you back over at the cabinet in just a moment. Hello, it's me again. So over here, you'll see what I'm talking about. This little Mortal Kombat arcade cabinet. So you'll notice that it is lit up. It's got a little marquee that comes lit up. He does that from the factory. Right now, it's got Mortal Kombat 1 playing on it, which, let me turn on the Bluetooth speaker, because I have this set up with a Bluetooth speaker to give a little more bass. So I control it with this guy, but this has, as you can see here, I'll take it out. It's got a spot here for your, one of your controllers from the Switch. And if you can see on that, see where it says Nintendo Switch inside? Nice little logo. This will hold an OLED or a regular Switch. I have a regular Switch in it. I have it in docked mode because, I finagled with it and made it to where such could happen. Now down in here, as the Switch tries to fall out, It's got slots for cartridges, and you can store, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game cartridges in it. So I'm going to put this back for now. I'm going to put this back, and we're going to go over some stuff on the back side. You think I'd be prepared to make a video, but no, I've got crap all in the way. So if you see on the side here, nice little artwork. Let's train our attention to the back here. So let's see, maybe I need to adjust this some. Can you see that? Let me get to the other side here so I can see what you're seeing. Hold tight. Yeah, you can see that fine. Alright, so normally this right here is not there. I put this there. Normally he has a battery pack here, and the battery pack has its own little on-off switch, and that controls whether or not your marquee is lit up. I did it one better because I'm a tinkerer. I took the battery pack out. I also put this up there because I got some of these lying around. But I made on a 3D laser engraver, a Glowforge 3D printer. There we go. Not a printer. Is it a printer? It kind of prints. It's not a traditional 3D printer. Laser engraver, Glowforge, whatever. You know the deal. I made a bracket that fit the screw holes for the battery pack he had. So no more 4 AA batteries. I got this hooked up through USB power. So normally what he's got going on is in here he has storage for you to put your controllers or whatnot. I utilize that space and put in a HDMI switcher, and then I put in a portable Nintendo Switch adapter power supply thing, but I'm using the original power supply. That's important. You don't want to use an aftermarket power supply, but I'm using that, the original power supply, to go into that. My HDMI out going to this, and then another one going to an HDMI port that I have here. So down here is an HDMI port with a USB 3.0 USB. So I've got that powered through here. So you've got also USB if you want to power something. And then I've got this switch right here, momentary push button switch that you push in, and that toggles HDMI sources. So that in effect puts it into handheld mode or docked mode. So that's how I get around that. And then again, just so I could have louder speakers, I put this little Bluetooth in. I charge it up, and I made a little bracket for that, and it's got a support on the inside that holds it. But that's what I'm doing with it. You don't have to do yours that way. You can keep it the way he intended it. You'll still have a light up marquee if you want. It's just battery powered. I just like doing things a little extra. That way I can have it in docked mode running from my little cabinet, you see. So, and on the back of my switch, I actually put in, he's got a little groove up here where you can get your fingers in there to pry this out. I've actually got little magnet strips here and here, so it stays put. So it's got room for an OLED if you want to do an OLED. So on the bottom, you see that? The Tree Rat Symposium. That's who makes them. They're great. This is wood. So you don't have to get Mortal Kombat. I'm a Mortal Kombat junkie, as you know. So I had them make this for me. I gave him what I was looking for, and he sent me back some proofs, and I asked him to change a couple things, and eventually got something that I said, I dig it. So he made it. You can get this. He's got like a standard Nintendo one. You can, anything you want, just run it by him, and he'll say, okay, let me work on it, and I'll get back to you. And he will. So, I don't normally plug stuff, as you know. I normally am not a big, go buy this, go buy that. I've only promoted really one other product outside of, well, there's one thing I've done outside of gaming. I'm doing some like, what's that movie? Blair Witch Project. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. Yeah, so the only other product I've endorsed outside of gaming is the bed fan, which, if you're old and fat like me, or you're menopausal like my wife, you get hot flashes when you sleep. So I've got a video on my channel for the bed fan. It works good. So, but this, if it drives a few sales to Jamie over at the Tree Rat Symposium, then so be it. I don't mind helping out a small business. But yeah, so that's it. I highly recommend it. I like it. Again, I can play from it right here. I can push that momentary switch that I showed you that I installed, and I'm back on my TV, and I can play it there. But right now, there it is. Right now it's happy doing its little handheld mode inside the little cabinet. So just wanted to share that with you guys. If it's something you're looking, for something unique, maybe if you've got an avid Nintendo Switch fan in your house, or maybe you're that fan and you want a little arcade cabinet to show it off in, if you're willing to do some mods, you can make it like mine. If you want to keep it the way he's got it, it's still cool. There's nothing wrong with it. So there you go, guys. Rock and roll. Peace out. Appreciate you watching as always. I'll have another video for you real soon. Maybe I'll talk about the PS Portal. I love it. Play it every day. It's actually cut down on my time down here in the man cave playing here. The only advantage I have down here is A, I got all the other systems, but B, got a killer surround sound, and I've got immersive lighting on my TV. So when Liu Kang is throwing fireballs, or Scorpion's swinging his, his flames around on his kunai, it lights up the wall behind the TV, so that's cool. So I still got reason to come down here and play it, plus, a nice TV. But if you're laying in bed and you're watching, history of, or what's it called? The Mystery of Oak Island, and you're bored with them digging up the same damn Roman coin that they have for the last 10 seasons, you plop on your PS Portal and, you whip up a little Astro's Playroom or whatever makes you happy. Alright, so that, again, that's it for now. Appreciate you watching as always. I really do. I make no money from this. It's just something fun, something to keep me engaged with people of like mind and like hobbies. All right. Love you all. Take care.